Hilmar, and I'm with Razer. I'm a product marketing manager, and I want to show you the new mouse that we just released today, which is called the Razer Taipan. This is an ambidextrous gaming mouse, and it's kind of based on the old Diamondback and Copperhead gaming mouse. The same kind of form. It's a slim base, and we kind of optimized it. We gave it a little arc on the back, so for palm grip players, the palm is actually resting on the back of the mouse, and for claw grip gamers, you can actually lift the mouse up nicely because it curves inward below the top surface. So it's very nice to lift off. In terms of the sensor that we're using, it's a 4G dual sensor system, so it's a similar sensor to what we introduced for the Mamba and the Imperator gaming mouse. But it now goes up to 8200 DPI. So it's a very, very precise tracking. Also, it's using two sensors, a laser sensor and an optical sensor. The laser sensor is for the tracking itself, and the optical sensor measures the distance from your mouse mat. So once you lift the mouse up, it registers and cuts off tracking completely. That's eliminating your Z-axis tracking, which was a problem in the past. The whole mouse runs on the Synapse 2.0 driver. So that's our unified driver system that all our new peripherals are running on the same driver. So that's perfect because it stores all your settings that you configure the mouse on in the cloud. So whether you're going to a LAN setup, you're going to a friend's house that has the same mouse, you log into Synapse 2.0 and your settings, your personal settings are automatically downloaded onto the mouse. Which is perfect for this mouse because it has 9 different buttons. So you can really customize a lot of buttons on this mouse. Yeah. And it's retailing for $79.99 US, and it's shipping in July 2012.
July 2012.
Yeah.
So basically, the left. Basically, this is mainly used for both left and right people, as you would say, ambidextrous. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the response time and stuff like that would be any different to, like, if you're using it, with a left hand or right hand person?
No, there's no difference in that. It's still the 1 millisecond hyper response that we have for all our gaming mice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. Is there anything else, any other special features? Like, you probably run through them already.
No, I just want to stress on the form factor and the function in terms of the dual sensor system. Yeah.
All right.
Those are the most important points.
Okay. So what's the next products that you've?
Next, I want to.
What are the next products?
Right. I want to tell you about the concept device that we have for MWO, which is MechWarrior Online, obviously. So let's walk over to that.
But he was like really relating to me. We were just chatting it up, and he was talking about YouTube stuff.
Hey. I need the space. Thanks. So this is our concept for MechWarrior Online. It's actually a collaboration with Piranha Games and Razer, and we kind of had a free hand to envision what it would be like inside a cockpit of a mech. So you have on the right hand you have your joystick that controls your upper body and your legs of the mech, and then on the left hand side you have your acceleration, deceleration module, and customizable mechanical keys that you can use for all the functions of the cockpit. Okay. And in the middle you have a screen that's a secondary screen to your main monitor. Yeah. Right now this is just a concept. What we're looking for at E3 is feedback from the community. So feedback from the people who are here at the booth, and feedback from our community online, and then we want to turn this into a final product based on the feedback that we get.
So we've seen that we are feedback. Here it is. We're at E3 now. What have you heard so far?
So far, one of the things I've heard mentioned multiple times is we have to take care of the height of the joystick.
Too high?
It's not too high, but some people like to have a lot of rest on their elbows. Some people don't do that. So it's definitely something that we're working out in terms of ergonomics.
Yeah, because if you think about some people have smaller hands, arms, or where they're going to put their hand, rest their elbows and stuff like that.
And we're trying to make it as adjustable as possible.
Or can you, would it be possible maybe even to have it in different parts, smaller parts?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely part of our design creation process to think about these kind of things.
Okay, so you said for mech games, how many MechWarrior? So it's only going to be compatible with that specific title. You think it could be moved into a different, maybe, because like if you look at it there, you could probably use it as a flight simulator.
Oh, absolutely. It's made for MechWarrior Online, but obviously you can bind all the controls to anything you like. Yeah, so it's not limited to that game only.
Okay, all right. And what's been the response to the MechWarrior Online community with regards to that? Apart from the the length of the controller there.
Oh, I mean,
what are they saying?
It's been positively received. We kind of had a little teaser announcement that only ran on the MechWarrior Online community, and people didn't know that Razer would do something with them. Okay. So that was like a lot of people were like speculating what's coming. It was really cool to see. Nobody was actually able to guess that we're doing something like that. Okay. So right now we only announced it this morning.
Oh, so really? Yeah, it's very new.
So it's very new. We're actually waiting to see how the feedback is.
Just let everybody else know out there, how big is that community? Roughly.
I actually don't have a number. It's definitely a very
niche.
No, I wouldn't say niche, but it's fans that have been with the games for a long time. I mean, the first MechWarriors are all the way back to the C64, I think. Yeah. The last MechWarrior game was 10 years ago. Now they're coming out with a MechWarrior Online because they got a lot of feedback that people are still interested in that game to play that game. So obviously at Razer we have a lot of fans of that game itself. So that's kind of how that collaboration came into place. We love that game. We kind of approached them and they were like, yeah, that's a perfect fit. Let's do something together. So that's kind of what emerged out of that.
All right, well the last question will probably be, if it does make it through the initiation process and everyone really wants it, what are we looking at price-wise?
I can't say anything to that. There's no price point set, there's no release date set. It's really just a play that we did and a concept that came out of that.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. All right, so what's the third
right, one? So the third product that we're showing this year is the Battlefield 3 headset called the Razer Black Shark. Okay. And it's right here, over here. So this headset is inspired by attack helicopter pilots, and it's made specifically for Battlefield 3. So it's a totally new ID that we came out with just for Battlefield 3. And it completes our line of Battlefield 3 products. So earlier, when the game launched, we launched the Black Widow keyboard, the mouse, the controller, the mouse mat for the game. Now we have the headset to complete that line. And this is a stereo PC gaming headset, but it's also very convertible, which means you can actually detach the microphone boom here and use it on your mobile devices, like MP3 players, mobile phones.
Where's the detachment?
I'll show you over there. We have it out there.
Yeah, we can probably. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And yeah. So while it's good for PC gaming, it's at the same time it's really cool for listening to music. And it's got a really unique looking kind of aviator style ID. Okay. So it's like kind of nice looking when you're out there on the go listening to music.
It's very trendy. Yeah.
Yep.
Just like if you want to, like, Razer fans out there would be thinking, like, oh, well, I've already got Razer headphones already. What would you kind of maybe compare them to that could be maybe equal to or maybe on par, or maybe give them a reason to move up to get these ones instead? Like, what would you give us, let's say, compare it to one?
Sound-wise, I would compare it to the Razer Electra. Yeah, which is also a PC gaming and mobile headphones. Yeah. But this one has kind of a unique looking design. Yeah. So if people are more into like street style headsets or headphones, these are probably cooler looking than just a PC environment type of headset.
Okay. These ones are currently already out. at the moment? or
Actually, they're shipping in July.
They're shipping in July?
Yeah,
what's the recommended retail price on this one?
that's 129 US
129.
dollars. Yeah,
No problem at all. Could you show us what it looks like?
absolutely.
All right.
Let's go. So here I have the headset, and yeah, if somebody can hold that. So in a PC environment, you obviously want to use the microphone, and if you want to step away from your PC, what you can do is just pull out the microphone boom, and it has a cover, a metal cover that covers the hole, and now it's just a regular street style headphones. That's really.
Could you put that in again? Just do it slow.
I actually don't have it right here
Okay.
because it's a small piece that always gets lost.
That's fine.
But yeah,
You clip it out. How did you clip it in?
it's just it's a snap-in kind of thing.
Yep. Okay, so you just snapped it in.
Yeah, it's kind of just
That's fine. That's fine.
snap in, snap out.
Okay.
Right.
And you can take that on the go.
Yep, absolutely. That's what it's made for. That's why it's detachable. And out of the box,
Are they lightweight?
they're very lightweight. Out of the box, it comes with a 1.3 meter long cable, so that's perfect for connecting it to a MP3 player. You kind of don't have a bunch of cables in your pocket. But in the box itself, we have an extension cable as well, so you can hook this up to your PC with the individual microphone and audio jacks, and leave that on your desk. And then once you come home, you just put it in and.
Yeah, plug it in like that. Now, of course, they're only at the moment they're only on PC. You won't be able to put them on Xbox, PlayStation.
They're made for PC gaming. If you have a third-party adapter, for example, then you can obviously use them on the consoles. But yeah, right out the box, they're made for PC gaming.
All right, no problem at all. Thank you very, very much for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.